So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
70 Timberwolves.
The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A big play there for Baltimore. And even 30 yards.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on a big scramble. He's able to pick up the 1st down and keep the drive alive. You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juicing work the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here we go, set. 60 boxes, 60 boxes.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
A loss of 4 yards. Brings up 4th down.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
79 Broncos, Panther 11, Panther 11. 70 Reds, 19 Lions, 60 Mavericks. Trap 60, trap 60. Buffalo 18.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a 1st down.
19 tight, 19. Bronco 80. Ready.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18, Dragon 60.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And that's complete to A.J. Brown. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 33.
A big play for Minnesota. 33 yards.
1st and 10.
Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. They'll look to throw again. Forced to his right. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Vernon Davis. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A short one taken at the 10. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Come on, let's go.
They'll throw out of the gun. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
It's 2nd down.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
To the outside, catch made by Worthy. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Mustang 19, Cowboys.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10.
Panther 11, ready?
Now, faking the give. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one.
Okay, break. 18, 70, Timberwolves. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. 23 yards on that pass play. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
60, 19, Lions.
They'll look to throw. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Trap 60. Get it. 19, Tiger, 60 Mavericks, 7 Pirates, Warriors 70, 18, Pioneer. Buffalo 18, go.
And that's going to wind up incomplete.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
It's Xavier Worthy on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain. Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. Here's first and 10.
A gain of 13 yards.
Throwing now from the gun. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up second and 9 at the 44-yard line.
He'll look to throw. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Third and 9.
Ready?
He'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Escaping the pressure right. That's going to be caught. He will have the conversion and more. He's going to have a Ravens first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down. Straight ahead, it's Walker. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12.
Coming across the field, he's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
Let's go now.
Here's a handoff to Walker. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
First and goal of Baltimore.
Here we go. Start liking it. Ready.
They'll run with Walker. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down. Good blocking, and he's in. Dante Culpepper. Touchdown, Ravens. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs could be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. In this case, the defense is thinking run. There's a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with the pass play for 6.
Still time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
Here we go, here we go. 65.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Going up top. That's caught. And he's going to take this one all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
60 Maverick, 60 Trap Cowboy 80.
Receiver in motion, headed left.
Ready,
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Panther streak, Panther Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cut 19, cut 19 tight, Mustang 19.
Man in motion, heading left.
Ready,
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. 1st and 10.
First down.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready,
31-yard
drop it,
line.
Warrior 70.
Back to throw. That is caught to the goal line and in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Vikings.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
No problem there on the extra point. The Vikings go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called.
Ready, ready. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
19 Lions. 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go Street. Ready.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He's going to air this out for Davis. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Hurt. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Got a man, good job coming back for the ball on the completion. 10 yards, the gain on the pitch and catch. First down, Minnesota.
The 44-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A gain of a yard. Brings up
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 9.
Cowboy 80. Trap 50. Trap 50.
Out to his right. That one just too far. Out in front, and it's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative, no time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
79 Broncos, 7 Pirates, 18 Pioneers. Dragon 60.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. He's got the first down and more than that. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
First down.
A big play there on 4th down. Good for an even 20. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks, 18 Rattler, 18, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They send a receiver in motion left.
Go.
They'll look to throw again. He's got room at the 30. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Exiting the pocket right. That is caught. What a throw. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Minnesota. That is second touchdown tonight. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's caught this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
He'll return this from the 10. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. In trouble, and down he goes. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Now he'll run.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. Give them 14 on that one. 1st down, Baltimore.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Baltimore.
They'll throw out of the gun. That one swung out wide to Walker. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1. At the Vikings 46.
Here's Walker. And he's going to be close to a 1st down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
A gain of 1 yard.
Once again, it's Walker. There he goes. Inside the 30. And he's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Baltimore. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Anderson to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Viking 18. Let's go. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Now he'll air one out. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Vikings. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball game.
They'll line it up to kick the extra point. The kick is good, and the Vikings will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So, 3 quarters now in the books. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes Worthy to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
Let's go.
37-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Ravens.
On the handoff, this is Walker. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
The 39-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he'll bring this up to the 48-yard line. And that's a 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down.
On the ground, it's Walker. And he's able to push his way forward. A gain of about 2. It'll be 2nd down.
To the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
Now Walker. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
They run with Walker. 1, 2, for a gain of 3. They'll try it down with Walker. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Reno,
They'll begin here on the ground. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
ready, 70 line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Ready up. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready, let go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Get up.
They'll look to throw. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
They get 18 on the pitch and catch. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
And it's hard to criticize the performance of this quarterback in this one, Mike. I mean, he's been sensational. He got a little careless on that last throw. Really the first time the defense has won any of the battles against this quarterback.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
3rd down, they go with Walker. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. They turn it over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
Mustang 19. 7, ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flush to his right. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He fields it at the 8. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
On the set. Come on. Hey.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is brought in. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 55 yards on the game.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover. And plays like this, just shows how special he can be.
So, a win here for the Vikings. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one. So, that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from New Jersey.